Welcome parents and alumni to the Fall 2020 Horton Society and National Honor Society Induction. I'm Ruben Barahona, President of the National Honor Society and Vice President of the Horton Society. We're glad to have you with us today to celebrate the accomplishments of these cadets who are being inducted into their respective societies. Even though you're not with us in attendance, we still want to give you the opportunity to watch these cadets get recognized for their hard work, good discipline, and academic achievement. The ceremony will begin momentarily. Thanks for tuning in to ENN Live. Welcome parents and alumni to the Fall 2020 Horton Society and National Honor Society Induction. I'm Ruben Barahona, President of the National Honor Society and Vice President of the Horton Society. We're glad to have you with us today to celebrate the accomplishments of these cadets who are being inducted into their respective societies. Even though you're not with us in attendance, we still want to give you the opportunity to watch these cadets get recognized for their hard work, good discipline, and academic achievement. The ceremony will begin momentarily. Thanks for tuning in to ENN Live.
Good evening. My name is Andy Jobson, and I serve as a counselor here at Riverside, and one of the other roles I play is as the sponsor to the Horton Society. Tonight, we will be inducting 9 new members into the Horton Society. These cadets have been selected as individuals who best represent the ideals and qualities that were exemplified by Colonel O.R. Horton, the man for whom this society was named. We had many fine people apply for membership, and sadly, not all could be selected. I want to review some of the requirements for membership before our boys tell you more about Colonel Horton. To be eligible, a cadet must have attended RMA for the 2 semesters prior to requesting membership. He must have a C or better in all courses taken during those semesters, and he must be free of any honor offense during the previous year. The faculty and staff review the list of eligible candidates. Usually, but not always, any objections will prevent a cadet from receiving admission. After all of this, the members of the Horton Society make the final selection of new members. They look closely at a cadet's previous service to the academy and to the cadet's potential for continued service. They also look for cheerful, helpful young men. So, if you boys out there are interested in becoming a member of our organization, work on your character and keep working on it. Show the rest of RMA by your actions and choices that you are the kind of young man who exemplifies the best that RMA has, a young man who strives to make Riverside a better place for all. New inductees take note. Any cadet who fails to live up to those standards may be removed from the society and replaced by another. Our next induction will take place in the spring. The returning cadet members of the Horton Society will now conduct the remainder of the ceremony. Please welcome our Society President, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Sam Legaspi, who will tell more about the namesake of our Society, Colonel O.R. Horton.
Thank you, Mr. Jobson. Who was Colonel Horton? He was born on March 26, 1886, and graduated from Furman University, and he spent his whole life in the field of education. He served as the superintendent of schools in 3 Georgia communities before becoming president of Georgia Military College in 1912. When the United States entered World War I in 1917, he enlisted in the Army as an infantryman and served the United States and the American Expeditionary Forces in Europe. He rose from the rank of private to major during his 2 years of service. In 1919, he returned to the presidency at Georgia Military College. General Sandy Beaver recognized the outstanding character of Colonel Horton and in 1920 persuaded him to join the Riverside faculty. Horton assumed the dual posts of superintendent and commandant, which he held for the next 19 years. As a tireless worker, he became one of the school's top recruiters during the summer months and was directly instrumental in the growth of Riverside to an enrollment of over 200 cadets. Several quotes from the bayonet capture the flavor of this man. In 1932, he said, "He was a strict disciplinarian demanding absolute adherence to regulations and respect for constituted authority. He is a friend to a boy in trouble." In 1937, they said of him, "No man has ever worked more faithfully or painstakingly with a group of boys than has Colonel Horton each year." Colonel Horton died on June 15, 1939, in Atlanta of a heart attack. He was doing what he loved, serving Riverside on a recruiting assignment. General Sandy Beaver had this to say on the passing of Colonel Horton. His energy, his courage, his devotion, his inspiring loyalty to Riverside, and his final words at commencement, "I love you all." These memories make him an ever-living force and spirit. The Horton Society was founded during the 1940-41 school year to keep alive that force and spirit. The Society offers opportunities for its members to perpetuate unselfish service to Riverside and the community through the welcoming of new boys, morale building, and civic projects. The new member of the Horton Society will join us in carrying on this spirit and these traditions. Mr. Secretary.
New members, please come on stage and face the audience as your name is called. Antonio Baez Manzanilla. Nicholas Burton. Charles Crawford. Isaiah Dawson. Will Ferris. Jai-Chen Yang. Cody Bien. Troy Bien. And Anthony Legaspi. Mr. Vice President.
Gentlemen, keep your heads up and your feet on the ground. For 19 years, these words were the almost daily advice of the man who was superintendent of Riverside and the man whom our society is named. As Vice President of the Horton Society, it is now my solemn duty to require each of you to repeat after me the following pledge. Please raise your right hand. I solemnly swear that I will uphold the traditions upon which the Horton Society is founded. I further pledge myself to further good fellowship in the Corps at all times in every way, and to endeavor to create a spirit of loyalty and goodwill. Congratulations, gentlemen. You may remove your hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, cadets in the audience, the cadets who stand before you have chosen to take the role of servant leaders. If you need help, it is my hope that you will be able to count on these young men. Let's give them a round of applause. You may exit the stage. This concludes our portion of the ceremony. We will be followed by the National Honor Society in just a few moments.
Welcome parents and alumni to the Fall 2020 Horton Society and National Honor Society Induction. I'm Ruben Barahona, President of the National Honor Society and Vice President of the Horton Society. We're glad to have you with us today to celebrate the accomplishments of these cadets who are being inducted into their respective societies. Even though you're not with us in attendance, we still want to give you the opportunity to watch these cadets get recognized for their hard work, good discipline, and academic achievement. The ceremony will begin momentarily. Thanks for tuning in to ENN Live. Welcome parents and alumni to the Fall 2020 Horton Society and National Honor Society Induction. I'm Ruben Barahona, President of the National Honor Society and Vice President of the Horton Society. We're glad to have you with us today to celebrate the accomplishments of these cadets who are being inducted into their respective societies. Even though you're not with us in attendance, we still want to give you the opportunity to watch these cadets get recognized for their hard work, good discipline, and academic achievement. The ceremony will begin momentarily. Thanks for tuning in to ENN Live.
Welcome, Dr. Moore, Ms. King, and parents that are watching at home. Welcome to the 2020 National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. We are gathered here today to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school for successfully completing their candidacy and are being inducted as new members of our NHS chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among our guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's oldest, largest, and most prestigious student recognition program. Our chapter is proud to be inducting these new members with tonight's ceremony indicating the continuing emphasis on excellence that will represent for our school and community. Throughout the year, members of our chapter serve as role models for other students. Our chapter members are leaders in many student organizations, and we serve our school and community through many activities, including hosting blood drives at our school and assisting with local Special Olympic activities. We are proud of this record of accomplishments and welcome these new members who bring new energy in support of our continuing work as NHS members. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Riverside Military Academy National Honor Society has been earned by these candidates throughout the effective demonstration of the 4 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter now will review these qualities for the candidates. Scholarship.
Scholarship denotes a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended, for human education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is one great element in life, which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort.
Leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals for success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members.
Service.
Service. Service can be established in the routine of the day's work where many opportunities arise to help others both at school and in the community. A willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or public recognition is a quality we seek in our membership and promote for the entire student body. We are committed to volunteering our time and talents to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Character.
Character is the force within the individual that distinguishes each person from each other. It creates for each of us our individuality, our goodness. It is that without which no one can respect oneself, nor hope to attain the respect of others. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant thought and action, the daily striving to make the right choice. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character.
At this time, will all new inductees please rise and raise your right hand? Repeat the pledge after me. I pledge to uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. And will always maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Thank you. You may be seated. And now, as your name is called, please step forward to receive your membership. Mr. Secretary.
Cadet Antonio Baez, Charles Crawford, Nicholas Bergman, Oscar Fang, Thomas Valdivia, James Gwynn, Kevin Williams, Alfonso Garcia, Nikita Novov, Alex Panko, Declan Buffel, Andrei Panko, Henry McClinton, Nicholas Zelenis, Henry Couch, Caleb Huang, Anthony Legaspi, Yunfeng Du, Andrew Preston, Christian Vega, Ron Ali,
And now, please welcome Ms. King.
Good evening, everyone. What a joyous occasion. I am Anka King, and it's my privilege and honor to serve as the Riverside chapter, as the advisor of the Riverside chapter of the NHS. On behalf of myself and all the members, I would like to thank everyone who helped these boys be where they are today. The parents, grandparents, and guardians, the teachers and TAC officers, our academic dean, the counselor, the commandant, and the president. The National Honor Society was founded in 1921 with the purpose of recognizing outstanding high school students. The organization is based on the pillars of academic achievement, service, leadership, and character. In order to become a member of the Riverside chapter of NHS, a student must have attended Riverside for a minimum of 2 semesters and have a minimum weighted GPA of 4.0. The cadets standing here today have met this criteria. Additionally, they are honest, reliable, show concern for others, and are not afraid of challenges. And they must uphold these high standards in order to remain a member. So, members of the NHS, your mission is not complete. Your induction today is proof that you have worked hard and made the most of the opportunities afforded to you by your parents, your school, and your community. Continue to be great. Stay positive and enthusiastic. Be open-minded and continue to learn, for learning is a long life pursuit, no matter how old or accomplished you are. I had many of your peers come and ask me how they can get in this prestigious organization. You go ahead and show them. You know what it takes. Lead by example and be willing to help others get better. We are all very proud of your grades, but ultimately this is about who you will become. The NHS recognizes you today, but challenges you to grow and follow and help your fellow man. We need great leaders, but leaders with compassion and a vision. It's important that you find your passion and pursue it. It will not only make you happy, but when you are passionate about what you do, you inspire others. So go on, pursue your dreams, give back to your community, and help those in need. Stay humble and continue your journey with empathy, integrity, and class. Congratulations, and I love you all. Thank you. Our academic dean, Dr. Moore.
Good evening. On behalf of the leadership of Riverside Military Academy, I want to thank everybody out there who has joined in on our live stream, and I know all of you would want to join me in congratulating both of these groups of fine young cadets who have been initiated tonight. An initiation into groups such as the 2 that we have done tonight represents a great deal as to what a cadet brings to life at Riverside Military Academy. These cadets have demonstrated that they are committed to the finest aspects of cadet life. This means that they are committed to scholarship, they are committed to service, they are committed to thinking about their actions and how those actions impact other people. And for that, we are proud of them. We are proud that they will spend the rest of this academic year, and for those who are not seniors, the rest of their time here at RMA, engaging in endeavors that will uphold the traditions of both fine organizations. So I want to say thank you to each of them for taking on that commitment, and also thank you to each of you for joining in our live stream this evening. This concludes our program.
Thank you, gentlemen. You may start the party.
Like we're good.